Hello everybody, welcome to another 3 looks using 1 palette video. Today I am going to be showing you 3 different looks that I created using the Lorac Pro 2 palette. I just want to give a big thank you to Chad for picking this up for me. The sweet angel got this from the States for me and I couldn't be more grateful for it. I have been wanting this palette ever since it came out and I am so impressed with the quality and the versatility with this palette. If you guys haven't tried the Lorac Pro palettes, whether it be the first or the second one, I love both of them. I really don't think it gets better than the Lorac Pro palettes in terms of versatility and the quality and the price. Hashtag thank you, Chad. After reading your guys' comments on the last 3 looks using 1 palette video, I decided to go a little bit more intense and play a little bit more with color and drama with these eye makeup looks. So if you guys want to see the looks that I did using this palette, then just keep on watching. I think I'm going to start off the looks with a very neutral kind of bronzy look. I applied the MAC Prolongwear concealer to my eyelids and set it with my face powder, so I'm going to go ahead and start off with a crease shade. I'm going to use this shade right here called Light Brown, and this is the Delium Tools number 785 brush, and I'm just going to blend that bad boy into the crease. I'm going to take a MAC 217 brush in that same shade and just right off the hop take that along the lower lash line. I'm just picking some up on my 217 just to deepen up the crease because I do want it to be a little bit more pigmented. Alright, sticking with this MAC 217 brush, I'm going to dip into this shade right here called Koko. It's a really pretty shimmery bronze color. I haven't decided where I want to take this quite yet, but for now I'm just going to use this to deepen up the crease. It's a lot deeper than I imagined it would be. Oh well. I'm going to take the same brush and the same Koko shadow and just put that underneath the lower lash line as well. Because I sometimes get annoyed at the end when I've forgotten to do the lower lash line and I don't like going back in and doing it after. I just like to get it over with right away. I'm going to stick with that Koko shadow and just put this on the outer kind of third of the lid. And I'll kind of just fluff it, like taper it onto the lash line. Like I'm just taking it, pushing it onto the lid and dragging it until I reach the lash line, and that just kind of helps it melt into the lash line, blend into the lash line. I'm going to switch over to a MAC 239 brush and take this shade right here called Mocha, and I'm going to place that all over the eyelid area and blend it into the Koko shade on the outer portion right there. Just placing that all over. Oh, that is such a pretty shadow. Oh, love that. I'm also just gonna dip the tip of that brush into that same mocha shade and drag this along the inner half of the lower lash line, again blending it into the Koko shade. Alright, now I'm gonna take my Fangapappet and this shade right here called Rose, and I'm gonna place that into the middle of the lid for a little bit of extra shimmer and shine. And then I'm just going to take a small smudger brush. This is the Delium Tools number 755 brush, and that same rose shade, and I'm going to highlight the inner corner using that because it's actually lighter than I thought it would be, and I kind of want to stick to the gold life on the inner corner here. Again, sticking with the rose shadow, I'm just going to highlight the brow bone using that. I'm going to use MAC Teddy liner to line the upper and lower lash line. And I'm also going to use this to line the lash line on the top as well, just to add a little bit of depth, because I'm not going to use a liquid liner or fake eyelashes for this. I'm just going to do my typical kind of smoky liner and then some mascara. I'm going to apply my Lancome Hypnose Star mascara and apply that to the upper and lower lashes, applying very many coats of this. So for this look, I paired it with a nude lip using MAC Subculture lip liner and the Lise Watier fondant rouge fondant lipstick in the shade Jennifer on top. This one's very sultry, very smoky, bronzy, nudie, whatever, Jeffy-o, whatever you want to call it. This is pretty much my go-to look when it comes to eyeshadow, so if you guys think this is repetitive, that's cause it is. Alright, let's get on to more fun and exciting looks, shall we? Look number 1, out. Alright, so for the second look, we're gonna try something crazy using the purple and the blue shades. I have no idea what I'm gonna do yet, but we're just gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna start by taking this shade Nectar with a fluffy blending brush, and and I'm going to put this one into the crease. I've already applied concealer and powder onto my eyelid. The products that I use for the face will be listed in the description box down below. I might toss in a little bit of the light brown shade just in case that nectar shade ends up being too pink by itself. I'm going to take a MAC 217 brush and this cool gray shadow, and I'm going to place this one deeper into the crease. I'm going to be pretty heavy-handed with this one and lay it all along the crease. Get that line placed first, and then I'm going to kind of like tilt my brush sideways and blend it out. But I'm just going to keep adding more and see what happens. I'm going to take a small smudger brush and going back with that cool gray shade, I'm just going to take that along the lower lash line. I'm going to take a flat brush and the plum shade, and I'm going to place this all along the eyelid. The purple isn't showing up very well, so maybe I could have applied a white base, but I actually don't know where my NYX Milk pencil went, or else I probably would have done that, because it's kind of just showing up really gray. The purple is almost being lost. Anyway, I'm going to take our 217 brush and just run that through the crease, making sure that all the lines are nice and seamless, as always. Alright, so I don't know what the HE double hockey sticks I just did to my eyeball, but I'm going to show you what I did to that one on this eye, because I was like, I don't know where I'm going with this look. I'm going to do this eye, and then we're going to see like what I end up with. So let's finish this one, shall we? I'm taking a little small smudger brush and that navy shade. I'm just scrapping the whole cool gray kind of thing on the lower lash line, and I decided to, you know, be a little bit crazy and take the navy shadow along the lower lash line. This is so unlike me, but I decided, what the heck, we're using color, let's play, shall we? So then I dipped my brush into the navy and the black shade, just a tiny little bit. I just wanted to add a little bit more depth to the outer corner because I did add liquid liner, and sometimes I find that a little bit more depth out there can just make it look a lot more cohesive. Take your fluffy brush and just go ahead and blend that out. It had been a long time since I'd done a liquid liner, so this was really stressful for me, but I'm using the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Eyeliner, and I'm just doing a little wing all along the lash line. May the force be with me. I'm going to go back in with that 217 brush, and what I like to do once I've applied the eyeliner is just make sure that that deeper shadow connects with the tip of the liner. I hate it when there's like a little gap there not connecting all together. Alright, now I'm going to take a black liner. This is the Urban Decay Velvet Black Velvet Liner. I actually don't like this one for the waterline at all, but I don't have another one to substitute it with, so I'm using this. Applying it to the upper and lower waterline. So then I'm just going ahead and applying the Koko Goddess lashes. I have found such love for these lashes, it's insane. Lashes just really pull look together, you know? Like this would look completely crazy if it weren't for the lashes. Then I'm taking the shade Beige and using this to highlight the inner corner and the brow bone. And then I'm using my Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara sample to apply lots and lots of mascara to the upper and lower lashes. So once the eyes are finished, I'm going to apply the lipstick. This is the Bite Beauty Retsina lipstick. It's a really nice kind of light pinky nude. And then that is everything for the second look using the Lorac Pro 2 palette. I haven't used colorful eyeshadow in such a long time. This is, I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit crazy in this makeup, but if you guys really like a bold, colorful smoky eye, then this is the one for you. I hope you guys like this look, and let's get on to the third one. I'm gonna start with the shade Buff just to set in the concealer that I placed on my eyes. I'm then going to take this light brown shade and just buff this into the crease. This is the Delium Tools 785 brush. I have been absolutely loving this buffing brush for the crease. I'm going to take that same shadow and just run this all along the lower lash line. I'm I'm gonna go right in with that jade shade using a MAC 239 brush and just apply this all over the eyelid. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of that light brown shade with a MAC 217 brush and just run that along the crease just to erase any harsh lines from the green shade. Just having a darker matte brown shade to do this would be perfect. I might just take a little bit of the Koko. I know it's not matte and this could potentially ruin this whole thing, but I do just want to add a little bit of a deeper brown into that crease. I feel like that'll make all the difference. Just really lightly blending that in there. Going back with that blending brush, I'm just going to make sure to blend out all of these harsh edges. I'm going to take that Koko shade, the deep brown, and just deepen up the outer half of the lower lash line. And I'm actually just going to take that flat shader brush and go back in with the green shade and kind of just re-go over the lid area, making sure that we didn't lose any of the color. I am going to be going in with the Koko Goddess Lashes again, so I am going to take the Kat Von D tattoo liner and just make a little liner just so that we're hiding the lash band as much as we can. I made those wings completely lopsided, but I'm actually out of Q-tips right now, so I'm just gonna have to go with it. I'm gonna take the MAC Coffee Eye Pencil and just apply this to the upper and lower waterline. And just have a moment to shed my tears. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply the Koko Goddess Lashes. Oh, these are so beautiful. Then I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown little sample of the Smokey Eye Mascara and apply mascara to the upper and lower lashes. I just realized that I forgot to highlight, so we're going to go in with that same beige shade and use this to highlight the inner corner and the brow bone. And for the lips, I use the MAC Subculture lip liner and the MAC Honey Love lipstick. I think this is a really nice nude lip combo to go with this eye look. I hope you guys enjoyed this rendition of the 3 looks using one palette. I'm absolutely in love with this palette. There are so many different looks that you can complete with this. I stuck to the more kind of colorful, more intense looks because the last time I used the Anastasia one, I think you guys were like, stop doing your everyday looks, use more of the fun colors. So that's what I tried to do with this palette. If you guys want to see more everyday looks using it, just let me know and I will film another video using it at a later date. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and I hope you enjoyed the looks that I created using this palette. Let me know in the comments down below any other palettes that you guys would like me to do this video for. I'd love to hear your guys' video recommendations. As always, thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you in my next one. Bye!